Something strange is happening in Madrid right now, and if you just walked into the venue without context, you'd swear a Grand Slam final was about to start. The noise, the crowds, the cameras stacked on top of each other, it feels too big for a regular tournament week. But here's the twist. This chaos isn't for a world number one. It isn't for a multiple-time champion. It's for a 20-year-old who only recently stepped into the top 30. And yet, somehow, she's the center of everything. Walkways are jammed. Security is stretched thin. Fans are climbing over barriers just to catch a glimpse. And the media? They're treating every movement like breaking news. It doesn't add up at first glance. You've got seasoned superstars casually walking around, barely noticed, while all attention is locked onto one rising player. For a casual viewer, it's easy to dismiss this as a viral spike. Maybe a few trending clips, a loud online fan base, and suddenly things spiral. That explanation sounds neat, simple, but it's completely wrong. What's unfolding here isn't random. It's been building quietly for years, piece by piece, far away from the spotlight. To really understand why Madrid feels like it's orbiting around her, you have to go back, not to last week, not even to last season, but to the foundation of who she is as a player. Because this isn't just a story about hype. It's about preparation meeting the perfect moment. See, for her, Spain isn't just another stop on the tour. It's familiar ground. The courts, the rhythm, even the crowd, it all connects to years of development, hours upon hours spent refining her game in an environment that doesn't hand out praise easily. That matters. The European tennis audience can be brutally honest. They don't get swept up in noise. They respect consistency, discipline, and proof. And she's earned that respect the hard way. But that's only half the equation. The other half? It's something you can't teach. A wave of support that stretches across continents. The fan base that shows up loudly, relentlessly, no matter the time zone or distance. When those two forces collide, the grounded respect of European tennis culture and the explosive energy of a global audience, you get something rare. Something powerful. And that's exactly what we're seeing now. It really became impossible to ignore on April 18th. A simple clip surfaced online. Nothing dramatic, no match point, no trophy lift. Just her walking off a practice court, stopping briefly to sign autographs. Within hours, it spread like wildfire. Millions of views. Comments flooding in from every corner of the world. People weren't just watching. They were reacting, sharing, pulling others into the moment. Suddenly, a routine practice turned into a global event. And that's when the term started floating around, the effect. Not officially, not in any formal sense, but you could feel it. This pull, this momentum that seemed to grow stronger by the hour. Sponsors started paying closer attention. Organizers began adjusting schedules. Even practice sessions, usually quiet and closed off, became must-see attractions. It felt less like a tournament week and more like the beginning of something bigger. But here's where things get interesting. Because while the cameras capture the smiles, the autographs, the excitement, the real story is happening away from all of that. Behind closed doors. On courts where there are no filters, no edits, no viral moments, just raw tennis. And what's happening there is what's making the rest of the tour uneasy. Because she's not just keeping up. She's pushing back. Imagine stepping onto a practice court with one of the most powerful hitters in the game. For most players her age, the goal would be survival. Keep the rally going. Learn something. Don't get overwhelmed. But that's not how she approaches it. Instead of retreating, she steps forward. Instead of absorbing pace, she redirects it. Early contact. Sharp angles. No hesitation. It's a bold choice, and it sends a clear message. She's not there to observe, she's there to compete. And that shift in mentality changes everything. The Madrid clay isn't forgiving. It slows the ball, stretches rallies, and exposes weaknesses quickly. You can't fake endurance here. You can't hide behind quick points or lucky breaks. Every shot demands effort. Every rally tests your limits. And yet, she's not just enduring it, she's thriving in it. Hours under the sun, long exchanges, heavy topspin battles. She's not fading. She's accelerating. That kind of physical transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's built through repetition, through failure, through pushing past comfort over and over again. And if you look back just a year, you can see the turning point. The one that made everyone stop and look twice. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Facing the top player in the world, she didn't play cautiously. She didn't wait for mistakes. She dictated. Clean winners. Confident movement. Composure in the biggest moments. It wasn't luck. It was control. And once that belief clicks in, it doesn't go away. But success on hard courts doesn't guarantee anything on clay. In fact, it often does the opposite. The transition is brutal. Timing changes. Movement becomes more complex. Patience becomes essential. Many players struggle for years trying to adapt. Some never fully do. That's why what's happening now is raising eyebrows. Because she's not struggling. She's evolving. The adjustments are subtle, but they're there. A slightly lower racket position. More spin. Better balance when sliding. Stronger legs to recover faster. These aren't flashy changes, but they're effective. They turn defense into opportunity. They turn neutral rallies into pressure. And suddenly, opponents who rely on power find themselves uncomfortable. Forced into positions they don't like. Hitting balls above their shoulders, off balance, uncertain. It's a shift in control, and it's happening fast. But beyond the physical and tactical growth, there's something even more important at play. Something harder to measure, but impossible to ignore. Her relationship with pressure. Most players try to manage it, avoid it, minimize it. They seek quiet, routine, stability. She does the opposite. She steps into the noise. She leans into it. The crowds, the cameras, the expectations, they don't weigh her down. They lift her up. It's almost like she needs that chaos to unlock her best level. And that's rare. Especially at her age. Because pressure usually tightens players up. It slows decisions. It creates doubt. But in her case, it sharpens everything. Focus. Timing. Confidence. It all becomes clearer. Stronger. And that creates a problem for everyone else. Because now, it's not just about beating her game. It's about handling everything that comes with it. The crowd energy. The narrative. The momentum. You're not just playing a match, you're stepping into her world. And in that environment, she's comfortable. Maybe even unstoppable. Veteran players can feel it. They understand the stakes. Beat her, and it's expected. Lose, and suddenly you're part of her story. A highlight. A milestone. And that imbalance creates tension. It shifts pressure in a way that's hard to manage. Because she has freedom. Nothing to defend. Everything to gain. And she's playing like it. Aggressive. Fearless. Calculated. Every match feels like an opportunity, not a risk. And when you combine that mindset with her improving numbers, it starts to paint a clear picture. Her serve is more reliable now. More consistent. That alone changes how points begin. Instead of scrambling, she's setting the tone early. Her returns are sharper too. Especially against second serves. Stepping in, taking time away, forcing immediate reactions. These aren't just improvements, they're weapons. And then there's the clay-specific adaptation. To spin. The angles. The willingness to move forward instead of falling back. It all connects. It all builds into a system that's becoming harder to break. You can see it in matches. The way rallies unfold. The way opponents start to hesitate. The frustration creeping in. They're not just losing points, they're losing control. And that's the key. Because tennis at the highest level is about control. Of the ball. Of the court. Of the moment. And right now, she's finding ways to take that control, even against players who've held it for years. Which brings us back to Madrid. Because what's happening here doesn't feel temporary. It feels like a shift. A moment where something clicks into place and everything changes direction. The crowd isn't just reacting, they're recognizing. The media isn't just covering, they're anticipating. And the rest of the tour? They're watching closely, trying to figure out what this means. Because deep down, they know this isn't just about one tournament. It's about what comes next. A new presence. A new style. A new kind of pressure entering the system. And once that door opens, it doesn't close easily. So now the question isn't whether she belongs here. That's already been answered. The question is how far this momentum can carry her. Can she turn this week into something historic? Can she push through the noise and convert it into results? Or will the weight of it all finally catch up? That's the tension building right now. That's what makes every match feel bigger than it should. Because we're not just watching games, we're watching a rise. And maybe, just maybe, the beginning of something that reshapes the entire landscape of the sport.